My clueless behaviors damaged my relationship for years. I'm going to share those and the causes with you today so you and your spouse never have to suffer from them again. How did so many women even get this way? Because in their 30, 40, 50 plus years of life, they've never been fully confronted to the core of their behaviors. If they have, it's extremely rare. For example, we were at a birthday party and these two girls were starting to argue with their mom. She said, "Look, you little bees are not going to manipulate me about this. Now go home and sit in your rooms until I get done here." I was a bit surprised, as were others, but that just proves the point that holding girls accountable for their bad behaviors is shocking, even when it's their own mother. Now that we know how women become this way, let's also understand that since most women have never been truly held accountable, the skills to deal with that pressure is non-existent, and that won't change until she recognizes the reality of her relationship. There are only two people, so it's a 50-50 chance it's her. But until that happens, she thinks she could never be part of the problem. So when her husband talks to her about her actions, it's like he's accusing her of painting graffiti on the moon. Simply impossible. So she is so appalled, victimized, and upset that she never stays conscious in a conversation long enough to hear the actual truth of her behavior. When he insists, she becomes defensive and tries to show him how ridiculous he is being. If he continues, she figures, since she didn't do the impossible, he must be talking about his problems, not their problems. Now, she's not actually aware of these thoughts. They are just rapidly firing in her brain, like, he must have had a bad day, or he has mommy issues, anger issues, control issues, or you get the idea. Anything that she can tell herself that blames him, not her. How does change happen? Well, what changed for me was that I had to realize a few things that I knew about my husband. As we all know, most of the men watching this are trying to find ways to improve their relationship. So this applies to you men as well. 1. Honest, even if it sounds harsh. 2. Doesn't need to put people down to feel good. 3. Doesn't misdirect his frustration or anger. 4. Is well intended. 5. If he brings it up over and over, it is important, but he's not being heard. And 6. Good men do not like to argue. If he is still talking while a woman is arguing, the subject really means a lot to him. Any one of these characteristics should be enough for a woman to realize that she has a good man. If her good man talks to her about her behavior, he is not trying to attack her. He is literally just trying to improve their relationship. Her brain may tell her, he is trying to change me, control me, bring me down. That is all garbage. He is trying to clue you into reality and get your relationship back on track. Sometimes it's a simple mistake. Sometimes it's the woman. Watch this to see what woman you have.